Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to share simple keto meals, what I eat in a day video with you. This is a full day of easy, super easy, low carb, keto diet friendly recipes. And I'm starting with breakfast over here. I'm going to show you how to make my favorite crispy, cheesy fried eggs that is so full of flavor and just makes a lovely low carb, high fat, keto friendly breakfast. And I'll leave some links down below to some blog posts that have recipes as well for even more inspiration. So click through for that, and be sure to leave a like, subscribe for more videos, comment too, let me know if you want me to film other full day of eating what I eat in a day videos with you. So let's get started and I'll show you how to make this beautiful breakfast. Start by putting a whole lot of grated cheese in the bottom of the frying pan, and then it's as easy as cracking a couple of eggs over and letting it cook until it's done to your liking. You can add on, if you want to, some vegetables. You can serve it with some spinach on the side. You can saute it or just have it with a bit of spinach. You can make up some mushrooms, broccoli. There's lots of ways to have this. You could just fry up a whole lot of cheese with eggs. This gets so crispy and cheesy. It's like when you have those not low carb friendly toasted cheeses and you have that crispy, super crispy cheese. This just makes the perfect cheesy breakfast. So just fry it until it is cooked to your liking. Just like that, in no time at all, we've got super crispy, crunchy base of cheese and perfectly cooked eggs with lovely runny yolks, just as I like it. You could always flip them over and make them over easy if you'd prefer, but I like them runny like this, and it makes the beautiful, perfect low-carb, high-fat breakfast and perfect way to start the day in my What I Eat in a Day video. Keep watching for a whole day of low-carb, keto-friendly, simple meals. That breakfast filled me up, and it's lunchtime now. My lunch is going to be super simple. Over the weekend, I usually roast up a whole tray of my favorite crispy chicken. I will leave a link in the description down below to the recipe for this. You just roast up a whole lot of chicken thighs, and then once they're cool enough, I pop them into this container that has a lid that I took off for the video. And now I am going to make up a salad with it. So I keep these all in the fridge to grab a couple to have and enjoy through the week as a really easy protein source, and with that lovely healthy fat on it. And I've got some spinach leaves over here, a whole bag full, but we're just going to use some spinach leaves. And then to add even more healthy fat and flavor, I've got sour cream. There are lots of ways you can make up a yum chicken salad that's keto friendly. You could also add on some nuts, some seeds, some tomatoes, lots of other ideas for low carb keto friendly vegetables and foods that you can add on. Instead of having sour cream, you could drizzle over some olive oil and squeeze over a bit of lemon juice for a bit of a lemon vinaigrette dressing. You can add on some feta or some other cheese, but I had cheese at breakfast and I'm going to have at dinner as well, as you're going to see. So I thought just a bit of sour cream to kind of bring it all together. So let me just pop my container together now. So I'm starting with a bed of spinach leaves in my little meal prep container. You could pop this onto a plate if you want to instead, but I've got my meal prep container because then you could just pop a lid on it and take it out for lunch. So I've got a couple of handfuls of spinach that I've washed and popped into the base over there. And I've just popped a couple of chicken thighs on top for lots of lovely protein and flavor and goodness, nutrition. And I've left some space on the side there to pop the sour cream, just like that. And it kind of plays double duty. You can dip the chicken in it, have it as a bit of a dressing for the spinach, and it just makes it the whole meal so filling. A little bit of healthy fats goes a long way. So that is my lovely lunch with my chicken thighs, my spinach, and my sour cream. Super simple, but so tasty, full of flavor, and it should fill me up through the afternoon. And if I have any snacks, I will show you that next. I had an afternoon snack of this hot chocolate. I completely forgot to film it, but I shared this recipe a little while ago, so at least I had that footage to share with you. To make my super simple hot chocolate, just fill a mug with your keto-friendly milk of choice, almond milk, coconut milk, and a bit of cream as well. Heat it up. Once it's heated, add on a couple of squares of your favorite low-carb keto-friendly chocolate, mix it through to melt, top it with some whipped cream, and then you've got the perfect low-carb, keto-friendly hot chocolate that makes an incredibly indulgent, amazing low-carb, keto-friendly treat. And this usually fills me up for the whole afternoon. And next, I will show you what I'm having for dinner. And for dinner, I'm going to make a cheesy bolognese bowl. It's kind of like spaghetti bolognese, but without any spaghetti or noodles or alternative. It's just a lovely bowl full of meaty goodness with a whole lot of vegetables and cheese and flavor too, which I'll show you along the way. So I've got this ground beef mince, which looks pretty good over here. I'm going to add some salt and paprika to it for flavor, but you can add your seasoning of choice. I've got some onion and garlic. I'll probably add even more garlic as well. I just love garlic in all my food to give it lots of flavour. For some greens, I'm added veggies and goodness. I'm going to chop up a whole lot of broccoli, and that's all going to cook together in a sauce, which I'll show you as I go, the ingredients I'm going to add along the way too. And then once it's all cooked, we're going to add a whole lot of cheesy goodness. I've got some cheddar and parmesan there to add some good healthy fats and cheesiness and goodness and so much flavour. So I'm going to start by getting my frying pan cooking. Add a bit of coconut oil. You can add butter or your oil of choice. And once it's nice and hot, we'll get this meat browning. While my stovetop and my frying pan are heating up, I've seen to all of my ingredients. I've added salt and paprika onto the meat. I've chopped up all the broccoli into little bite-sized pieces, and I've chopped up some garlic and onion. Use as little as much as you like. The onion and garlic tend to be higher in carbs than other vegetables, so it just depends on how many carbs you like to allocate to your day and how much you would like to include. So I've got all that chopped up and ready to go. Now, as soon as the frying pan is hot, we can pop the meat into brown. Start by adding the ground beef into the frying pan along with the onion and garlic. Give it a good toss through and cook it all until it starts to brown. And then as everything starts coming together, add in the broccoli. And then really just keep tossing and cooking until the meat is completely browned all over. And then for the sauce, it's up to you what you'd like to add. You can add a jar of pasta sauce. My preference is to add over a tablespoon of tamari, which just adds so much flavor. You can use soy sauce if you want instead, and about 3 to 4 tablespoons of tomato sauce as well. I just find that brings such lovely flavor to it. And then I pour water over to cover so that everything just cooks together nicely. You could use a jar of pasta sauce if you want to instead. It's totally up to you. This is what I've been doing lately and my family adores it. So now we'll just bring that up to a bubble and then reduce it down to a gentle simmer and let that simmer away now for 15 to 20 minutes until it's done, which I will show you next. The meaty sauce is bubbling away nicely. Smells so good in here. So I've got all that lovely liquid there, and now we'll just let that absorb and evaporate. Give it a stir from time to time and let it cook for a good 15 even to 25 minutes. Just depends how rich you'd like it. If all the liquid becomes evaporated and you like to add a little more water, you can do that as well, but I'm going to let this bubble away, and then once it's ready I will show you the next steps. I am happy with the liquid to meatiness and vegginess ratio of my bolognese type sauce, and now I'm going to cover it in cheese. So I added a whole lot of grated cheese and popped it on and just giving it a minute to nice and melt into the meaty sauce, and we'll add some parmesan too. So there you go, covered in cheese. Is there more cheese than meat? I'm not sure, but if you have a look closer, all that cheese just melted in there and just made an incredible sauce. And what a lovely meal, and a great way to end my what I eat in a day with easy keto meals. We love this meal. I cook it once a week. Everybody loves it, and it's just a lovely meaty cheesy goodness and low carb keto friendly too. So thank you so much for watching this video. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe for more videos, comment too. Let me know if you want me to share more videos like this with what I eat in a day and what else you'd like me to share. Now we're in 2024, in the new year. Let me know what you'd like me to share. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.